What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life and TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of Insecure Season 4? Season 3. I'm not sure what season we on, y'all, but this is episode 9. We only got one more left. Low-key trying. This episode right here, y'all, let me tell you, when Kerry Washington directs episodes of Insecure, the episodes seem heavy. Like, I don't know. And I'm gonna tell you, I have been enjoying the episodes where the women were not together. When it was just an episode about Issa by herself or an episode about Molly by herself, I really enjoyed those episodes a lot. And now that they are being brought back together and put in one episode, the tension is there. And I feel it as a viewer. I'm like, God, dog it, right? So we start off though with a montage of Lawrence and Issa getting their groove back in more ways than one. You know, to the vocal stylings of Kirby. I love me some Kirby. She be singing her song Velvet. I love that girl's voice. Like, she got this song called Love by You. It stays in rotation over her. Like, bless my soul, I've been alone too long. Somebody without someone is no one at all. Ooh. And then like she going. And then it's this one little partner. She said, let me see. Let me get that on. Cause I heard that heaven ain't easy to get to. Her pitch sound good. Mine don't, right? You know what I'm saying? But the closest I'll get might be right next to you. Ooh. Oh, yeah, whatever. Okay, I know that was all off key. But y'all get my picture. Don't listen to me. Go listen to Kirby. Kirby. The girl is bad. She's bad. Like, I think she came out. I started listening to Kirby around 2014-15, y'all. She got this other song called Vain. Baby, it takes you to church. Cause there ain't no choir. But I can hear the angels sing. Oh, I gotta think of the words. Holy as water, falling from heaven's feet. She write her own music too. Cause there ain't no altar. I mean, they got the organ playing in the background. But I can't help but pray. Baby, tell me this feeling I'm feeling is not in vain. Oh, yeah. Just go check it out, y'all. Just don't take the vocal styles of poetry and then be discouraged. Go listen to Kirby. But that's yes, I love Mr. Kirby. Anyway, Lawrence and Issa look like they haven't missed a beat. You know what I'm saying? They just so happy with it. They sitting up, watching TV, doing work together. You know, they vibing with each other. They are comfortable in each other's space and in each other's presence. And I know all the people who wanted Issa and Lawrence to get back together are so happy. I'm just like, that's cute. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, it's cute. I love love. I love black love. But, you know, so Issa at the point where she feeling like it's necessary to tell him that she's supposed to be helping Nathan move because Nathan just texted her in a moment. You know, I was like, this is interesting. So Andrew and Nathan not going to be living together no more. Is Andrew moving in with Molly? Like, what's really going on over there? Like, he ain't never home ever. He always at her crib, you know what I'm saying? But Issa like, you know, I don't want to mess this up with you. So I want to maintain honesty, right? Then she say, like, whatever this is, like, what is this between us? And I'm like, y'all didn't discuss this? Okay, I can see the first night after y'all hooked up, but if y'all hook up a second time and then a third time, nobody stopped to say, what are we doing here? Y'all just falling back into a relationship? Are we sure about this? Ain't nobody asking that question? Like, she is just now, I'm not sure how many days or weeks have passed, but she is just now asking him, is he still into condolas? He's still wrapped up with that. And speaking of her, a lot of us think she's pregnant. I still think she's pregnant. We're going to see if our suspicions are correct by the end of this season. You know what I'm saying? But If y'all think that conjunction junction, once your function is pregnant too, drop it down in the comment section. Okay, but Lauren say, you know what, no, I'm done with that. Me and her talked it over. And as far as San Francisco is concerned, he hasn't even did the interview yet. So, you know, it's no point in talking about that. And I'm thinking you should. Y'all should talk about that, because if you still going to do the interview and it's possible that you're still going to move, then we really need to know where we at and what we doing with each other. Like, if we're going to do this long term, is it a possibility of you moving? Because that may be a big factor that we need to consider. Like, is it just me that thinks that? But they like, nah, you know, I guess they don't want to ruffle each other's feathers. They don't want to add any tension to the relationship this early on, I guess. Molly, she back in therapy. Still hurt over Issa. Kind of, sort of. Because she's hoping that since Issa was her best friend, that Issa would have been more supportive of her and Andrew. She said this is the longest relationship that she's ever been in. I'm like, girl, you're 30. Y'all only been together a few months. You know what I'm saying? And this is the longest that you've ever been in. That's kind of sad, Molly girl. Especially if you had been in relationships before with the intent of like growing with that person and not just living single and having fun and everything. Like Molly is like, really? But anywho, she is really taking on this victim role. I'm like, why are the writers wanting us to hate Molly so much? Because it's working. It's working. But she really taking on this victim role, and she's still failing to recognize that she ain't been a friend to Issa. You think that Issa should be supportive of you because Andrew is the longest relationship you've been in. Yet, this is the first real project that Issa's ever been able to fully push through and walk through to completion. And you weren't supportive of her either. You know what I'm saying? The doctor tell her, look here, isn't it something that you could have done differently? That's what we all been asking Molly. Could you have done something differently? She sat there and pondered for a second. No, it was her fault. She was the one that was in the wrong. Next question. I'm like, girl, me and the doctor, like, baby girl, it's a pattern here. It's a pattern here. And the pattern is, I'm saying, of you placing the blame on others. That ain't what the doctor said, though. The doctor said it's a pattern of you getting mad and then you put up walls and block out others. I was like, no, she has a pattern of blaming everything on others without taking any portion of the blame herself. She need to figure out if this relationship with your best friend is worth saving. And if so, what you gonna do about it, girl? Or you just gonna try to sit back and let Issa be the only one doing something? You want Issa to come crawling back to you. I mean, that's been the pattern. You good at sticking with patterns, right? Okay, so Issa, she feeling kind of awkward about staying cool with Nathan. So she called up Kelly. She get the voicemail. She called up Amal. Amal is out there eating some hot ass food. I don't know what restaurant it is, but the waiter was like, dude, I told you. And he wasn't no help at all. Wasn't no help at all. So she calls Molly. She says that Molly is the only person that she really want to talk to, and tell her all this information about everything that's going on, about her being back with Lawrence. And Molly was like, wow, you really just called me to talk about yourself. They ain't asking me about how my day going, you know, things like that. It's always about you. You still the same selfish, using ass bitch. They almost had me until Molly had looked at the camera when she said same selfish, using ass bitch. I said, this ain't happening for real. This ain't happening right now. She ain't call her. And this was all in Issa's head, and I was right. But what shocked me was Issa actually called her. I mean, I guess why not, right? Because if you feeling like she the only person you want to talk to, you know, and you waiting on her to make the first move too, just like her doctor telling her, ain't nothing gonna happen. One of y'all gonna have to make the move. If you feel that this relationship is worth saving, you need to make the move. So that's what Issa did. She picked up the phone and she called Molly. She got a voicemail, you know what I'm saying, and she was like, you know, I think we should meet up, you know, give me a call back if that's cool. But, you know, like, just as she was having reservations about not calling Molly, like she wanted to call Molly because that's the person she's always leaned on, you know, those same reservations that she's having about Nathan, she need to check those too. She having it because she having them about Lawrence. Like, why do it if it's causing you this much anxiety to wonder not whether or not you should be his friend. So anyway, Molly agreed to meet her. They come meet for breakfast. This is hella awkward. Issa is struggling to find the right words to say, and Molly ain't trying at all. Not one iota. I mean, Issa pulling out random ass conversations, random ass questions, just to have something to talk about. And I swear, after a few minutes, I would have been like, okay, you know what, girl, this ain't working. Yeah. I'm sorry, I wasted your time even bringing you here. It ain't working. But they went through their whole entire breakfast, catching up on Issa's life, from what it seems, because they didn't show us Molly talking about anything, you know what I'm saying? Or she was sharing any part of her life. And they damn sure didn't talk about their problems. Issa told Molly, she was going to help Nathan move. Molly's face was like, really, bitch? Okay, wow, okay. So Issa was saying it like, yeah, maybe I'll see you again type thing, right? But Molly get to the crib, the Andrews crib. They call me a liar. They at Andrews' house now, shit. And she got keys. They got keys to each other's cribs. So I was like, okay, girl. But anywho, when she got there, she told him, like, that's all they did was talk about. They talked like it was old times, like nothing was wrong. And he was like, well, that's what's up. Y'all worked it out. No, we didn't. She said, matter of fact, it felt kind of superficial. It was, when she said that, it reminded me, I don't know if y'all had seen this, when Raven Simone was talking to that other cheetah girl on like Instagram Live, I think it was. They was having a really heart-to-heart conversation. They was healing old wounds from the past in that conversation. But after the other cheetah girl hung up, Raven Simone was like, she busted out laughing. I was like, what the hell? I was like, that was so disrespectful, but funny as fuck. I'm gonna tell you, it was funny as fuck. It was like the whole conversation was just fake to her. And she was like, whatever, girl, after it was over. And that's exactly what I was picking up from Molly too. Like, you couldn't even be real in that moment though. Like, even Raven, Molly, you couldn't be real in that moment and express what you was really thinking and really feeling. Hell, even Issa for that matter. But Issa at least thought that they was trying to reconnect. She was getting her friend back. Girl, Molly hold big grudges. And she ain't trying with nobody. None. She was even blowing off Andrew's brother Victor. He invited him to the damn game and shit. And she like, no, I don't know why you trying to force me to do something I don't want to do. He like, it's my damn brother. You gonna avoid him all your life? Especially we gonna be together. He gonna always be around. That child ain't listen to her doctor at all. I don't even know what she paying that woman for. So, but yeah, Andrew, no, she not. She not gonna try it with your brother at all. But look, remember how she acted when you mentioned that she should meet Issa halfway? No, Molly ain't about that. Well, they was about to get into a heated discussion, and Nathan and Issa swung in to get the rest of his things. Now, I ain't never seen somebody move this way. Y'all let me know if this is the way y'all move to. Y'all move half y'all shit to the new spot. Unpack. And then after you unpack, you go back over to the old spot and move the rest of it. That's how people move these days. Like, we get all the shit done in one damn time, and you gotta do it before sundown or the police gonna think you stealing. You know what I'm saying? And then you go and you unpack the bathroom shit. That's it. Unpack the bathroom shit because you're gonna need toilet paper for the night and maybe some toothpaste in the morning. And then y'all go to bed the rest of the night. You're gonna order some pizza or pick up some chicken from Popeyes or something like that for the rest of the night. And then y'all gonna get up in the morning and unpack the rest. That's how we move. I don't know how y'all move. Anyway, Molly, she getting the side eye from Andrew when Issa and Nathan come in. And I don't know why she was like a shock, because Issa just told Molly, I'm helping Nathan move, so whatever. But maybe it's because they came in on that conversation. They don't know what exactly they heard. And Nathan and Issa realized that there was some tension going on up there. But Andrew was looking at her like, look, you need to talk to your friend. Here she is. That's the kind of looks he was giving her. So she, Molly invited Nathan and Issa to stay for dinner. First, Issa was like, nah, Because like I said, you could sense the tension between them two. And she's like, never mind, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm hungry. So they stay for dinner, right? It's very noticeable that Andrew is coaxing Molly through this whole night. Anytime that she roll an eye or say something that's like off, he kind of like rub her arm like, baby, come on now, try. That's what it seemed like he was doing the entire night. And I wasn't sure if Issa had picked up on that, but I picked up on it. And you know, then after he did it, she was all extra smiles and yes, why not? Sure, let's go ahead and do that. Why don't we? You know what I'm saying? Like that. I mean, they were laughing, I thought, and having a good time and everything, but Molly was still faking the fun. But baby, she sends a text message over to Issa on accident. At first, I thought Issa wasn't going to say anything. I thought she was just going to get up and leave. But then she texts back like, no, you sent it to the wrong person. I see you. Okay. Now Molly face is cracked. Or as Rox would say on Forrest Rock's channel, scratch your neck because you molded. I'm like, So Issa's like, you know what? I'm finna get up out of here. So she decided to bounce. Now Molly runs after her, but not to apologize. To say, my bad that you saw that. Apologizing and saying my bad ain't the same thing, okay? She like, well, you know what? It seems so forced. And Issa like, damn, I was trying to bond again. Didn't realize that being around me was going to be so much of a chore for you. She said, you know, and I'm the only one here trying to fix our relationship. She's like, girl, you invited me to brunch. We ain't been cool for months or talked about nothing. She's like, well, damn, heifer, that was at least a step. That was at least a step. What have you done to fix anything? Nothing. You haven't done anything. Well, Molly said, you know what? Maybe our time has come. It's all over now. You did me right. It's over now. Issa say, okay. Molly said, okay. Yeah, okay. That's when you're done. You're like, ain't no point in arguing, you know, debating, pleading. Okay. I mean, she had tears in her eyes that she wasn't finna let fall, but she was like, cool, fine, that's okay. She wanted Issa to beg for her friendship. That's what that was. No, sis, ain't nothing left for us to say. Hell, Issa didn't even say goodbye. Her little lift came and she got in her ride and she rolled out, okay? And that was the end of the episode. Molly went back in the house. Like, it's done. Like, I don't even know what the hell they gonna do in the season finale. Like, how much more broken can this be? Are they finna re-break up Issa and Lawrence? You know, what the fuck else? Like, they need to truly move on. What's really going on? I don't know, y'all. Well, anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. How y'all feel about, you know, the Issa was the one who finally reached out first, you know? You think that was the right move for her? I actually think that was the right move for her because that's the way she was feeling. Like, you can't deny what you're feeling. Like, sometimes you just feel like some things just, we need to just get by, especially because I want you in my life. But Molly, on this hand, is like being in an abusive relationship. You know, she wanting to be with somebody who don't give a damn or don't really respect her. You know, she want Issa to pander to her ass. And, or do y'all think that Molly was right? Like, girl, what's the point? I honestly feel like you disrespected me. I feel like this is your fucking fault. You know what I'm saying? However, even though Issa was like doing everything that she was doing, Molly didn't want that olive branch. She didn't want the olive branch. Like, she wanted a whole branch with a bunch of olives on it. You know what I'm saying? You better come with a little bit more than that, not just one. Okay, I don't want the branch. I want it with the olives. That's what Molly was saying. So, yeah, done. A relationship over and done. Okay. Y'all, again, let me know how y'all think. If y'all have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and do so. Hit that button down there or down there. I don't know which side it's on. Turn on your notification bells, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.